Come with me. Let's slip away from the crowds and discover the quiet side of Rome. Imagine strolling down cobblestone alleys bathed in golden sunlight, stumbling upon secret courtyards bursting with flowers, and feeling the echoes of history in peaceful, forgotten ruins. You've seen the Trevi Fountain and the Colosseum, but have you experienced the real Rome? The Rome that whispers its secrets to those who know where to look? The Rome that's more than just a postcard? Join me, and together we'll uncover the hidden corners, the local haunts, and the unexpected delights that most tourists completely miss. This is your chance to experience the soul of Rome. Our first stop takes us high above the city to Aventine Hill, one of Rome's legendary 7 hills. This peaceful neighborhood hides a secret, a nondescript door with an ornate keyhole. Peek through and be amazed. The dome of St. Peter's Basilica, perfectly framed, a breathtaking view, a hidden gem. Next, we're stepping into a real-life storybook. Tucked away in Rome's Trieste neighborhood, Quartiere Coppede is an architectural wonderland that feels a million miles away from the bustling city center. Imagine whimsical buildings adorned with turrets, gargoyles, and mosaics, all painted in pastel hues. This whimsical neighborhood is a delightful blend of Art Nouveau, Art Deco, and even a touch of ancient Roman and Greek influences. Created in the early 1900s by the architect Gino Coppede, this small district is like stepping into a dream. Even many Romans consider this a hidden treasure. As you wander the streets, be sure to look out for the Fountain of the Frogs and the remarkable Villino del Fate, or House of the Fairies, with its intricate details and fantastical elements. This is a photographer's paradise, so have your camera ready to capture the unique beauty of every nook and cranny. But more than just a pretty facade, Quartiere Coppede has a charming, village-like atmosphere. You'll find cafes where you can savor a leisurely espresso and watch the world go by, as well as local shops and restaurants off the typical tourist trail. So, come lose yourself in the enchantment of Quartiere Coppede and discover a side of Rome that's as whimsical as it is unforgettable. Let's trade the city clamor for the tranquility of the Roman countryside, at least what remains of it. We're venturing out to the Via Appia Antica, one of the oldest and most important roads in Roman history. Imagine walking, or even better, cycling, along the same path where Roman legions once marched, chariots rattled, and merchants hawked their wares. This ancient road, lined with towering pine trees and dotted with catacombs, aqueducts, and crumbling tombs, is like stepping back in time. As you stroll along the Via Appia Antica, you'll be surrounded by the ghosts of Roman emperors, gladiators, and ordinary citizens. Keep an eye out for the tomb of Cecilia Metella, a well-preserved example of Roman funerary architecture. Want to escape the heat? Duck into the cool darkness of the catacombs of San Callisto or the catacombs of San Sebastiano, underground burial places that offer a fascinating glimpse into early Christian history. Feeling peckish? Stop at a trattoria along the way for a taste of authentic Roman cuisine and a refreshing glass of local wine. The Via Appia Antica is a place to escape the crowds, breathe in the fresh air, and let the history of Rome wash over you. Where art meets industry. Prepare for a truly unique museum experience. We're heading to Centrale Montemartini, a former power plant transformed into a captivating showcase of ancient Roman sculpture. Imagine this, walking among exquisite marble statues, their intricate details illuminated by the soft glow of industrial lamps. It's a striking contrast, a fusion of ancient art and early 20th century industrial architecture that simply works. The museum houses an impressive collection of sculptures from Rome's Capitoline museums, displayed against a backdrop of massive turbines, boilers, and diesel engines. One minute you're admiring the delicate features of a Roman bust. The next, you're marveling at the intricate workings of a giant machine. It's a feast for the senses, and a reminder of Rome's long and layered history. Centrale Montemartini is often overlooked by tourists, which is a shame because it offers a unique perspective on both Roman art and industrial heritage. Plus, it's a welcome respite from the crowds and heat. So, come discover this hidden gem and experience the captivating dialogue between ancient beauty and industrial power. Trastevere's backstreets, the soul of Roman neighborhood life. Ah, Trastevere, this bohemian neighborhood across the Tiber River is on the tourist radar, but we're going to explore its hidden heart. Forget the crowded main squares. Let's get pleasantly lost in the labyrinthine backstreets. Imagine this. The aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from family-run bakeries, laundry flutters from lines strung across narrow alleys, and the sounds of laughter and chatter spill out from hidden trattorias. This is the real Trastevere, where you'll find the true soul of Roman neighborhood life. Duck into a tiny trattoria and savor a plate of homemade pasta. Strike up a conversation with a local shopkeeper. Find a secluded piazza and simply soak up the atmosphere. As you wander, keep an eye out for the colorful murals that adorn many of the buildings, adding to the neighborhood's artistic vibe. Be sure to peek into the courtyards of ancient churches, often oases of peace and beauty. Trastevere is best explored without a map or agenda. Just follow your nose, your ears, and your curiosity, and you'll discover a side of Rome that's authentic, charming, and unforgettable. Orange Garden and Secret Viewpoint, romance and panoramas. Let's escape the city buzz and find a little romance. We're heading to the Giardino degli Aranci, or Orange Garden, perched high on Aventine Hill. Imagine this, rows of fragrant orange trees, their branches laden with fruit, frame breathtaking panoramic views of Rome. It's the perfect spot to escape the crowds, enjoy a picnic lunch, or simply relax and soak up the beauty of the city below. But here's a little secret. Just a short walk from the Orange Garden, you'll find a hidden terrace that offers an even more spectacular view. It's often overlooked by visitors, which makes it even more special. From here, you can see everything from St. Peter's Basilica to the Colosseum, all bathed in the golden glow of the setting sun. This is the Rome of postcards and dreams. Pack a bottle of wine, some cheese and bread, and find a quiet spot to savor the view. It's the perfect way to end a day of exploring hidden Rome. Final thoughts and tips. Embrace the serendipity. As our journey through the hidden corners of Rome comes to an end, I hope you've caught the travel bug, the urge to discover the real heart of this amazing city. Remember, the best way to experience Rome is to slow down, wander without an agenda, and embrace the serendipity of discovery. Don't be afraid to get lost in the labyrinthine streets, strike up conversations with locals, and savor the simple pleasures of Italian life. A few quick tips: wear comfortable shoes, as you'll be doing a lot of walking. Public transportation is your friend. The bus system is easy to navigate and will get you close to all these hidden gems. And don't be afraid to ask locals for directions or recommendations. They're often the best source of insider information. Most importantly, come with an open mind and a sense of adventure. Rome is a city that rewards those who are willing to venture off the beaten path and discover its hidden treasures. Until next time, keep exploring. Well, there you have it. A glimpse into the heart and soul of the real Rome, the Rome most tourists never see. It's a city of layers, where ancient history meets modern life in the most captivating ways. I hope this video has inspired you to look beyond the obvious, to seek out the hidden corners and the local experiences that make travel so rewarding. If you enjoyed this journey through hidden Rome, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more off-the-beaten-path adventures in Europe and beyond. And be sure to tell me about your favorite hidden gems in the comments below.